video, I'm going to show you how to make these super easy Thanksgiving turkey cookies. So stay tuned and I will show you how. Here are the things that I use: a 3-inch turkey cookie cutter, a black edible marker, orange, yellow, red, and brown food coloring by Wilton, and that is all, guys, so let's get started. Alright guys, to get started, I have my brown in a tip 4 because I do have a lot to fill in, and then I have my red, my orange, and my yellows in tip 1s, and I believe one of them is in a tip 0, but you can use either one. Have those ready because you will have to put those colors into your wet brown icing. Now, to fill this entire thing and still have enough moisture in to fill in those colors, start off at the front. Make sure that you smooth that icing out, and then you can go ahead and do the back. So I'll show you that, and then we can put those colors in there. So go ahead and basically just fill this front part of the turkey. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to fill this section out, and I'm going to quickly smooth it out so I can move on to that back part. So go ahead and smooth this out really quick. Okay, so now go ahead and fill in the second part. Just make sure you push the icing to each of the little scallops there so you can give it that nice feathery look. Now go in with your red and make one line all the way to the bottom, and then go in with your orange and do it right next to it, underneath it, and then you're going to use your yellow and do the same thing. And then with the tool or with a toothpick, you're going to drag those colors in right where that this goes in. Each of the little bubbles will go in, so then you can bring that in like that. Clean your tool really quickly. And there you have it. Bring that in so it doesn't dry with these little peaks in there. And that's it. Really cute, right? So I'm going to do that to the rest of them. I got to give this some time to dry. Just give it about 45 minutes to dry. And then we can go on with the wing. And then we can do the same design on that too. So go ahead and let it dry. Alright guys, so I gave this some time to dry. It's been like around 3 hours. I went ahead and did some other stuff and then came back to them so they have nicely dried. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same brown that I used for filling in the turkey, but I switched it to a tip 3. You can use a tip 2 as well. It's not a very large area. I also have my red, orange, and yellow that I used to make the lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a sort of like an upside down heart. It's going to look almost like a heart to you because it's the other way around, but I'm just going to make 3 little bubbles instead of making 2 for a heart. So it's going to have 1, 2, and 3. So it looks almost like a heart, and then just go ahead and fill it in and then quickly smooth it out. So what I'm going to do here is just a little bit different than what I did with the other one. I'm going to give this a double pass. So I'm going to do my little lines like this instead of straight like I did on the other one. And I gave it a double pass. This will make it a little bit thicker so it'll stand out a little bit more. And then I'm going to bring it in from the little dent that it has. And then I'm going to do one here and one on the other side as well. That way they can look a little bit more bubbly instead of just 2 or 3 big ones. Pour the silver again one more time. To make sure you bring these little peaks in at the end, and that's pretty much it. And what you see here is how that double pass made it a lot thicker compared to this one here. I wanted to make that a little bit more bold so it can stand out a little bit more. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the face, and then we'll pretty much be done. Alright guys, for the beak, I have a little bit more of a thicker consistency, not so much like the one I used for the lines, and I have it in a tip 1, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pipe a little bit of a cone shape or a little triangle shape just like that, and I'm going to let that dry before I move on to my red. And I'm going to use an edible marker to do the eye instead of whipping up some black icing, because I just need a few eyes for a few cookies, so I'm not gonna make a big batch of black when I can just use my edible marker. Alright guys, so I'm gonna give this about 45 minutes or an hour or so just for this to kind of completely dry before I go over with that red. That way that red doesn't get absorbed into my yellow and then turn it orange or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest and I'll be back. I'm gonna go with my red. This is in a little bit thicker consistency than the one I used to put my lines in, and it is in a tip 1. So I'm just gonna start here at the top in the back part on the other side of that beak, and then I'm just gonna go right over it, and as I come down here I'm going to go a little bit side to side and fill in that space. And the cookie cutter, when you cut it, that cookie cutter has a little piece right there where that's supposed to go, so you know where to stop, because it's just a little piece that it has sticking out, just enough for that red part there. So I'm just going to bring this peak down because it's sticking up a little bit too much. And that's about it, guys. Really simple and easy little turkey cookie to make. So I'm going to finish up the rest, let this dry, put them all together, because that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so there you have it, your turkey cookies. Super easy to make, and I think these will be great to box them or package them and give them out to your child's classmates right before Thanksgiving break. Of course, for the teacher, if you have co-workers, family, friends, I think these would be great to give out. Really easy to do. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Hope you're having a great fall season, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.